thank you guys for clicking on this link. If you have, that means you're checking out my channel, and I so appreciate that. I just want to let you guys know why I'm here. I'm here because a few years ago I embarked on a weight loss journey and I lost 35 pounds. However, I was awarded the greatest gift in the world, my daughter. I was still in my journey, and what ultimately happened is I gained the weight back. That's what this is. It's my weight loss journey, and I'm just documenting it via vlogs. And in the midst of all of that, you'll see the relationship with my daughter and myself. I am a stay-at-home mom now. I'm working on getting my master's in education. This is just my journey, and I welcome you guys to come along and join me through my journey. I do want to make this video short, but I do want to make it informational. So real quick, I just want to give you a little timeline of how everything happened. Throughout this whole story, I'm going to be posting pictures right here. And that will be the time frame I'm referring to, okay? So I'm doing this based off my memory, honestly. I went through my Google Photos and I looked at the days I took the photos, and that's what gave me the sense of how the timeline goes. And I saved all the pictures, and that's what I'll be posting here. So now, I struggled with my weight my whole life, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to bore you with those details. But I do want to start with, around 2012 to 2013. And like, I literally was going to the gym all the time and kind of eating healthy. Off and on, off and on. I lost 15 pounds, gained 15 pounds, lost 15 pounds. And overall, I probably like lost 500 pounds by now. But I always end up gaining it back, and it was never long term, and it hasn't been yet, but it will be. So January 2014, I was supposed to go on a cruise with, it was like a couples cruise with a few of my girlfriends and our significant others, which I did go. I lost about 15-20 pounds, which was probably more water weight. I was still very thick, but that was like the start of it all. I try to lose as much weight as I can before the cruise, and I just remember being on the cruise eating like crazy. Like, I was eating like french fries and pizza, literally. That's all I was eating, because I don't know, I guess I felt like I was on a cruise. I could eat whatever the hell I want. But anyway, that February, like, so I went on the cruise in January. That February, things started getting a little more serious for me. So in March, I started like meal prepping and making smoothies, grilled chicken. I literally 100% cold turkey cut processed foods out. In April 2014, that's when I started getting into meditation and yoga. That's when I started to kind of feel like maybe this is going down a little bit. But then in May, that's when I noticed the change. I actually took this pic right here. I remember like using the bathroom and then passing it, and I was like look at my waist to hip ratio. Around that time as well, I started wearing a waist cincher, by the way. I think that helped as well. So towards the end of May, I just remembered my jeans started getting baggy. I worked in Lower Manhattan, and I used to walk to South Street Seaport and just, I guess, be one with nature. I know that sounds corny, but that's who I am. And I used to always eat a fruit and just chill and just take in the beautiful energy from the seaport. I people watched, I animal watched, I just nature watched, and it was a beautiful feeling. And I remember looking down and my jeans was baggy, and then I took this picture. Now June was like an amazing month for me, and because that's when people started noticing. I noticed April-ish, May, I started feeling it a little more. June, everybody started complimenting me. So then now I know, okay, I'm not hallucinating. This is going down. And people used to compliment me all the time. I remember going to my best friend's, she hosts this barbecue in the memory of her mom every year. And I remember going there, and a few people complimented me. Oh, snap, what are you doing? Hey, you look great. You know, the usual. And some of them asked me what I did, and I'm friendly. Like, look, I'm telling all my secrets to YouTube, and I gained it all back, and I'm still telling you guys because that's just the way I am. Even at that time, I was nowhere near the end of my journey, not even towards the middle. That was just the beginning, and I was sharing all my secrets then, because to me, it's not a secret, you know. I like to empower and motivate people, and if you watching my weight loss motivates you, by all means, and this is why I'm doing this channel. So anyway, I digress. And I remember in June as well, my face started shrinking. Like, this is my chunky face right here. And I remember my face started shrinking and my acne started clearing up. Now, if you watch my vlogs, you will see that I do have an acne problem, which is no longer a problem. It's if I just cut out dairy, I would not break out. but I want to be greedy sometimes and have pizza, and then I pop it and then the scars come. But if I don't eat dairy, I'm okay. You probably see some scenes where my acne is pretty bad. I'm working on it now, but back then when I was eating right, you know, doing all the right things, my face was clearing up. August, September. Around August, September, I remember I really started waist cinching. Like I'm telling you, my waist just started going down. My breast started shrinking a little at this time. And in October, I can't front. This picture right here, it made me so proud of myself because those jeans I was wearing in that picture, I bought them about like 2 years prior and I never wore them. They never fit. And so that was like the beginning of October. I wore that and I was just so excited because the cami, like I wore the cami and the cami looked nice on my belly. Mind you, my stomach was not flat at all. But I went from looking like 8 months pregnant to looking like 4 months, 5 months pregnant. Also in October, that's when I started seeing my boobs shrink. And I remember I had to go to this function and I bought a new shirt because the other shirts I had were way too big and it didn't look classy. And some black slacks, but the slacks I had to like use a safety pin. In November, this was like pretty much the end of it all because I took this picture. Is actually with my best friend. I cropped her out. That was my mom's 50th birthday party. And let me tell you, like I just remember my waist shrinking. At that point, it shrunk 5 inches. I was at like a 32 at the time from a 37. And I just remember feeling so happy that day. I got so many compliments. I'm losing weight. My face got slim. And all that good stuff. And I looked good. I felt good. I was eating 100% natural. And then December, January, it's still up in the air. I got pregnant with my daughter, my beautiful blessing. And I didn't take many pics during my pregnancy because I blew up as a blimp like a few months. I started gaining that back right away. But you know, it is what it is. I don't regret my decisions. I'm happy I have her now. So now I get fit and I could be fit until I have my next child. But anyway, so I remember I didn't take much. My friend was also pregnant at the time, had her son. And she like kept telling me, just make sure you take pictures, make sure you take pictures. So I forced myself to take pictures while I was pregnant. And I love looking at them now. And then after that, pretty much everybody thought I was pregnant with twins. That's how big I was. And it was crazy. But I wasn't. I had one baby. I did have preeclampsia, so I did swell up a lot. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. After I had her, I dropped most of my weight. I was at 212, and I went back down to 175. And pre-pregnant weight was like 150, I believe. Something like that. Be real. I'm not sitting here because of my daughter is why I'm fat. Like, that is not what I'm saying at all. What did make me fat, I can tell you for sure, was the Depo-Vera. It like ultimately like just crashed my metabolism, and I was eating so healthy at the time and I was literally gaining weight. Like I didn't understand that. I thought maybe because I wasn't mobile, and then when I was mobile, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, bottom line is I lost weight, I gained weight, and I'm on a journey to lose it again. So if you guys will come take the ride with me. I know a lot of people that want to lose weight, so why don't you guys come join me and let's drink together. On my main channel, you'll see like official recipes when I tell you, oh, 1 tablespoon and stuff like that. But on my vlog, you'll see me throw things together on a regular basis, and I think it'll be pretty interesting. This is going to be a fun, loving vlog. I want people to be empowered. And that's my whole point of this. So please press subscribe and subscribe to this channel. I will really much appreciate it. And you'll see the ways in which I lost the weight the first time. It'll be throughout my vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Give a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. Bye.
Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke